All right, we're here with St. Edward's head coach Andre Cook following a 108-89 loss to West Texas A&M in the 2021 LSC Men's Basketball Championship game. Coach, just start us off with a couple thoughts and then we'll get into questions.
My initial thoughts is, once again, hats off to West Texas. I mean, they are just an unbelievable program. Year in, year out, Tom Brown and his staff put out a tremendous product. As I walked off, and I'm sure I knew this, but I heard it's the first time ever 4 straight Lone Star championships. I mean, what a program. Congratulations to them. I mean, Quay and JoJo are probably as good of a tandem as this league has ever seen. And I can't wait till they leave. I can't wait till they graduate. But you know what I'm just going to say about our guys? We weren't very good a few weeks ago, and we were struggling about trying to bring this team together. And we're trying to fit a square peg in a round hole, and it didn't work. And the snowstorms hit Texas, and we had 8 days off. And we had multiple meetings, multiple Zooms, and said, all right, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? And all the team building that we've lost because of COVID, I felt like we were able to do some of that, and we came back and we were a better team. And for us to be what we feel is a rightful place for us too, is in these games. We got here. You saw us, the jubilation of us beating Lubbock Christian at Lubbock Christian. I mean, we were asked for a monumental task to beat Lubbock Christian at Lubbock Christian, to beat Kingsville, who beat us twice, and then to beat West Texas at West Texas. But our guys, we came up a little short, but what a great run for us at the end.
Coach, right before the half, JoJo hit a layup, and then Quay got down and hit that 3. Took it to 7. It was the largest lead of the half, a half that was back and forth. It seemed to really kind of change the momentum heading into the locker room for both teams.
Yeah, it did, Corey, and we just, we did not finish the half. We had some of our playmakers out, Jake and BJ with 2 fouls, and we're kind of navigating some things similar to last year when it was Jake and Ash in the championship, navigating those foul situations. And we just could have got to the half. 2 points, 4 points, 7. We have some bad possessions. They have some runouts, and we never. It didn't feel like we ever got to that threshold again. It seemed like the whole half was 10 to 12, and we had an opportunity to get it 7. We never could really put a true scare into them.
I mean, you've faced Quay and Murray a lot, you know what I mean, your days. What's it? Did you have any new game plan, or what is it?
No, you just have to show them bodies as much as possible. But when you do that, now, some of these other guys, Kevon Booker, 12 points. Hayden Blakely made 2 threes. If you get, they were, 16 for 29 from 3. Those 2 guys are such a problem. As I said right before you got into it, I just can't wait till they go. And they're great kids, and they but I just can't wait till JoJo and Quay are on the scouting report. I mean, those guys are just unbelievable winners. And what was even cool, like they walking out, they still had that exuberance of wanting to win. That's what was impressive to me. It wasn't just old hat for them. There was a joy, and that even shows how even more special that this West Texas A&M program is.
Coach, you mentioned about it, how you changed up a little bit during the snowstorm and all that. It didn't look like your team was backing down. I mean, anything exact particular that got it to this point? Changing bodies, changing lineup? I mean, what did you do?
Yeah, no change in lineup. We had the same starters that we've had all year, but it was a change in my approach. We brought in transfers. You see our top 2 scorers are Vincent and Maxwell. I didn't meet them until a few days before class. Oh. Literally, physically, meet them face to face because of COVID and everything going on. So all that team building, they were so hard trying to, I know we're not at West Texas level. We were 57-8 the last 2 years, and we've been 2 in the region. And these guys were trying to fight for a program and a culture and an identity that they really didn't know anything about. So there was a lot of frustration, a lot of frustration. And I changed my approach, long conversations with them. There was more love, more joy between us, and it showed. I said, I'm not yelling anymore. We're just going to coach and try to get better. And those guys, we did that. And we had some big wins. I mean, I thought you saw us last night, we were really good. So that's a good, obviously not today's loss, but I thought it was a good way to finish the season.